What's up everyone, I am back at it again today, looking to start the next part of this bus conversion project. Last week we completed the roof transition. It was a challenge, it took time, it took energy, a lot of energy, but we got it done. And so today I'm turning my attention to the other end of the bus. We're still missing 4 panels on the rear end, so we're gonna start getting those installed today. Missing 2 sail panels at the top of the rear, and then we're missing 2 panels on the bottom of the rear, and those bottom ones are going to wrap around all the way to the back, and they are going to finish out the shell of the bus. It should be pretty straightforward once I get the panels cut. It's a matter of getting the holes drilled in the proper locations and getting the screws installed. So it's very exciting to see all of this progress happening, because this is just one more step towards getting this bus enclosed and getting the outside of it completed. We worked well into the evening last night, and we ended up getting both of those lower panels installed on the rear of the bus. So that means today the only thing we have left are those 2 sail panels at the top. Now there was one tricky part to getting those panels on, and I really wanted the panel to wrap around the post that I welded in so it would create a smooth edge to the door frame. So I used a combination of clamps and 2x4s to get the panel to the angle that I wanted. On top of that, we're still fighting the rust battle. I have this bus covered, I've got tarps on it, but we still keep getting rust on it. It looks like a battle that we're gonna have to fight until we get this bus painted, and so that's why I'm pushing so hard to get this bus sealed up. Now that I've got the sheet metal on the rear end of the bus, there's really only one thing left for me to do to make sure that I get that rear end sealed up properly, and that is to rebuild the rear door. Right now, the rear door is only about 4 feet tall, so it's not practical or functional for an adult to use, and so I want to extend that out. We did a 19-inch roof raise, and so I want to add 19 inches to the door, and so theoretically, if I do that and do it properly, then I shouldn't have any issues fitting that door right back into that doorway. One other thing to keep in mind, as you probably saw when I was rebuilding that rear end, is that Thomas buses have an angle at the top of the body, and I don't want to deal with that angle. I don't want to be bending metal or bending doors, and so what I'm doing is I'm going to cut the door in the center, and then I'm going to add to the door from the center up, building that structure into it. So it's going to take me a little while. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this. I'm going to feel my way through and really take my time, but hopefully over the next couple days I get to put that last piece of the puzzle on the rear end of the bus.
I finished the door last night. I got it sealed up and primed, and so it was ready to put on the bus today. So Alex came by just a little while ago. He was only here for about 10-15 minutes, but it was just long enough so that we could get this door mounted again. This door was heavy before I extended it out, and now it is even heavier, so it's definitely a two-person job, but I appreciate him coming over and helping me out. We used the original hinge, but I did cut it in half. I put half on the top and half on the bottom, and it works great. I couldn't be happier with the way that the door has turned out. Remember, if you like what we're doing here, make sure you like the video, leave a comment below, and hit that subscribe button with the bell to make sure that you get notifications moving forward. And as always, thank you for watching.